I'd like to recite for you something that I wrote, which I call The Season of All Hallowed Thanksgiving and Baby Jesus Making All Things New. As I was walking into Walmart the other night when it was late, I was witness to the darndest thing of which now I do relate. I had just walked in to buy some food to hold me for a while, when I heard the strangest commotion coming from the holiday aisle. Now, being the type of man that I am, not wanting to snoop or to stare, I quietly walked to the holiday aisle, taking each stealthful step with great care. The sight that I saw sent shivers down this old and decrepit spine. It took a while to recover, separating one scene from the other, but I think now I'm doing quite fine. At the front of the aisle, the ghosts and goblins of the night of Halloween were fighting with Thanksgiving turkeys. And, those birds were mean. The witches were doing everything that they could to keep costumes on the shelves, while turkeys were putting up stuffing mixes, thinking only of themselves. And just behind the turkeys, I saw a reindeer and old Santa Claus. But the sight that I saw was frightful, and it made this man to pause. For Santa was using his reindeer to throw Halloween and Thanksgiving from the aisle, while Santa pulled out toys from his magic sack and stalked Christmas with a smile. And toward the end of the aisle sat baby New Year's, screaming and crying full throttle. Seems he wanted to put up champagne displays while he drank booze from his baby bottle. The whole aisle was just an utter mess, each trying to vie for a spot, to carry on with their holiday, whether it was their turn or not. So, being a shy and bashful guy, I shouted, "Everyone, cool your jets! You need to learn to get along, as close as your holidays get." Frankenstein walked up to me and grunted, "Shows you what you know. Before our holiday is here and gone, we're picked up and off we go." A turkey pecked out Frankie's eye and swallowed what he had gotten. "At least you have a holiday," the turkey said. "We turkeys are often forgotten. Thanksgiving should be a time of thanks, being grateful for all we are able. But instead today, for the young men anyway, it's sitting at the kiddie table." "Oh, you think you've got it bad," interjected Santa as he carried on. "By the time I get my toys displayed, the holiday shopping season is gone." Then from the end of the holiday aisle came the voice that sounded drunk from one too many beer. It was the voice of the staggering child, the one called Baby New Year. "For every year for me it's the same old thing, and I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to be the holiday of hope, which starts everything anew. But everything's so commercialized, I don't have time to think. It's no wonder that by New Year's Day, I'm oblivious from all the drink." Well, I couldn't take another word from those loony holiday figures. So I pulled out my vocabulary guns and I fired off with both triggers. "First to you, you wretched ghouls. What's going through your head? Your holiday should be designed to remember the families of the dead. No candy stocked or passed around, or pumpkins all aglow. You should be showing love and respect to departed ones that we know. And you flippin' turkey, oh yeah, you I'd like to beat. Thanksgiving is truly a holiday of much more than just what's to eat. Our country's original settlers once gave thanks for this great land, when together as the sons of God they celebrated both Indian and white man. And you pompous old man of fluff, you're guilty of the biggest holiday heist. Your time of the year should be centered around not toys, but the birth of Jesus Christ. And then there's you, and you don't fool me, you evil man in a baby's diaper, promoting booze and drunkenness as renewal. I can tell you're just another viper. If it were up to me, and I had my way, all of you would somehow be combined and create a brand new holiday, remembering just the good in mankind. I'd call it the season of hallowed Thanksgiving and baby Jesus making all things new. Well, it can be up to me, and it's a great idea, so that's just what I'm going to do. So I walked away and I bought my kumquats and my eggs and my bread and my rice. And I left the holiday figures on the aisle behind me, to themselves, each to their own device. But as for me, from that moment on, when I walk down the holiday aisle, I remember my brand new holiday, and I walk away with a smile. For in all the clutter of man-made holidays, in the ghosts, turkeys, tinsel, and wine, if I can remember my ancestors gone before, and give thanks, then I know I'll be fine. If I reflect on the birth of the Lord Jesus Christ, and his life which he gave for you and me, then I won't need New Year's sparklers to have loved in my heart, and to see more than the average man will see. Yes, my season of hallowed Thanksgiving and baby Jesus making all things new can live in your heart as it does live in mine, if to this purpose you hold true. The goblins and packages, pumpkin pies and toys are just clutter to get in the way of remembering family and the Lord Jesus Christ through the season and each and every day.